You know that feeling when you boot up an old game just for a few minutes and suddenly it's 3 a.m., your controller battery is dead, and your responsibilities are crying in the corner? Yeah, some games just have that magic. No matter how many years pass, they still suck you right back in like a black hole of awesomeness. Today, we're talking about 10 legendary single-player games that will still hook you in 2025. Ever wondered what it's like to be locked inside a madhouse with Gotham's worst criminals while the Joker turns the whole place into his personal playground? Arkham Asylum makes that nightmare a reality, but in the best way possible. This game perfected the free-flow combat system that made breaking bones feel like an art form. The detective work makes you feel like an actual Batman, minus the billionaire part, and sneaking through vents while terrifying bad guys is pure joy. Even in 2025, few games capture the thrill of being the Dark Knight this well. Plus, Mark Hamill's Joker? Still one of the greatest villains in gaming history.
It hasn't even begun.
If you've ever wanted to be a stealthy assassin with supernatural powers, Dishonored has you covered. Unless you're like me and end up turning a stealth mission into an accidental citywide massacre. The game gives you the freedom to play as a silent ghost or a chaos-loving whirlwind, and every decision shapes the world around you. Want to blink behind an enemy and take them out silently? Go ahead. Prefer possessing a rat and scurrying through the sewers? That works too. The world of Dunwall oozes atmosphere, and the plague-ridden streets feel disturbingly alive. Even a decade later, few games match its mix of freedom and creativity. Plus, let's be real, teleporting never gets old.
It looked like it just disappeared. Clear the line.
Attention, all members of the City Watch. A dangerous intruder has been spotted on Caldwin's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy.
If anger management issues, the video game were a thing, God of War 3 would be it. Kratos doesn't just fight gods, he straight up dismantles them in the most over-the-top ways possible. The sheer scale of this game is absurd, from climbing titans to ripping off Hermes' legs like he's a life-sized action figure. Every boss fight is a cinematic masterpiece, and the combat still holds up as one of the most brutally satisfying hack-and-slash experiences ever. Even in 2025, few games let you go from mildly annoyed to full-blown god-slaying rampage in mere seconds. Plus, who doesn't love hearing Kratos scream, "Zeus!" at the top of his lungs every 5 minutes? Most first-person games want you to shoot things. Mirror's Edge just wants you to run, really fast. This game turns you into a parkour ninja, sprinting across rooftops, wall running like a futuristic Spider-Man, and occasionally missing a jump and plummeting to your doom. Hey, it happens. The game's minimalist design and color-coded environments make it a joy to navigate, and when you hit your flow state, it feels like poetry in motion. Sure, combat is a bit clunky, but who needs guns when you can dropkick a guy off a building? Even today, there's nothing quite like it, except maybe that one time you tried to parkour in real life and ended up in the ER. If Portal 2 proves anything, it's that science is best when it involves deadly puzzles, homicidal AIs, and a healthy dose of sarcasm. This game takes the already brilliant mechanics of the first Portal and cranks everything up. Bigger puzzles, more mind-bending physics, and writing so sharp it could cut through steel. GLaDOS is back and sassier than ever. Wheatley is an absolute gem. And Cave Johnson's lemon-throwing speech is still motivational gold. The puzzles make you feel like a genius, right until you get stuck and pretend you totally knew the solution all along. Even in 2025, the humor and clever level design make it one of the most unforgettable single-player games ever.
Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one. Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Remember when Ubisoft took a break from Assassin's Creed and gave us this artistic masterpiece? Prince of Persia 2008 may not have been the sequel fans expected, but it delivered a breathtaking world, smooth acrobatic gameplay, and one of the most underrated duos in gaming history. Our wisecracking Prince and Elika, the magical partner who's always there to save you from a bad jump. Seriously, she has a better save system than autosaves. Some people complained about the game being too easy, since you never technically die, but come on, have you seen how gorgeous this game looks? It's like playing inside a living painting. Even in 2025, it's a must-play, if only to remind yourself that Ubisoft used to experiment with cool ideas.
You're just going to slow us down, not stop us.
You aren't immortal. Yes! Yes!
I can't see anything following us. But then I've said that before. Where should we go now?
Ever had one of those days where you just want to smash everything in sight? Prototype is that feeling turned into a video game. You play as Alex Mercer, a guy with more superpowers than the Avengers combined, and you get to wreck an entire city with your ridiculous shape-shifting abilities. Want to turn your arm into a giant blade? Done. Leap over skyscrapers like a mutated Superman? Easy. Absorb random people and steal their memories? Kinda creepy, but sure. The game's story might be a bit all over the place, but let's be real, you're here for the carnage. Few games make you feel this powerful, and even in 2025, it remains one of the best power fantasy experiences out there.
Time to end this.
Imagine Grand Theft Auto, but swap out the guns for some Jackie Chan-style martial arts and an undercover cop storyline straight out of a Hong Kong action movie. That's Sleeping Dogs. You play as Wei Shen, a badass who can take down entire gangs with nothing but his fists, parkour across rooftops, and still have time for karaoke. The combat is some of the best in any open-world game, making every brawl feel straight out of a martial arts flick. And let's not forget the amazing city of Hong Kong, packed with neon-lit streets, crazy car chases, and street food that'll make you hungry in real life. It's a crime this game never got a sequel, but even in 2025, it's one of the most underrated gems you can still experience. Lara Croft has been through a lot over the years, but Tomb Raider 2013 is where she truly became a legend. Gone are the days of blocky polygons and backflipping away from tigers. This reboot is all about survival, grit, and turning Lara into a full-blown action hero. The game throws you into a brutal world where everything, and I mean everything, is trying to kill you, from cultists to collapsing buildings to nature itself. The combat is visceral, the exploration is rewarding, and the story does an incredible job of making you feel like you're right there with Lara, fighting to survive. Even in 2025, it's a must-play. Just be prepared to hear Lara groan in pain a lot. Seriously, someone get her an ice pack. If video games were action movies, Uncharted 2 would be the ultimate summer blockbuster. Nathan Drake's second adventure took everything great about the first game and cranked it up to 11. Cinematic set pieces, incredible action sequences, and some of the best character banter in gaming. That train level? Still one of the best opening sequences ever. The gunfights? Intense and full of Michael Bay-style explosions. And the climbing? Well, let's just say Drake has the strongest grip known to man. Whether you're replaying it or experiencing it for the first time, Uncharted 2 in 2025 is still the ultimate action-adventure thrill ride, proving that no one does treasure hunting quite like Nathan Drake, except maybe Indiana Jones, but he doesn't have a PS5 remaster.
Nate? What the hell are you doing here? Jeff, don't!
Wait, you know this guy?
Yeah. This is Drake.
Oh. Sorry.
So, what's your angle on all this misery? You gonna plunder a few temples, loot the museum?
It's nice to see you two. Suppose you're here for some noble...
And there you have it, 10 legendary single-player games that are just as addicting in 2025 as they were when they first launched. Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss more awesome gaming content. See you in the next one.